Say online. Go over again. He gets it. He gets it. Okay, he gets it. Let me talk online right now as I speak. Okay. What are you doing? I'm just doing something. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. This is so okay. No, get it. Okay. So nice. Okay. Okay. Hi, my name is Deniselewisgod. I'm official above God Almighty, the Remix. I'm official above celebrity star status, the Remix. Nice. Okay. I'm a word rich person word, the first and last unlimited KI down in Chichi forever. I'm a word history and I'm the main boss, main boss of both earths, of the earth number one and earth number two. Nice. There's nobody can break me. That's no one can. This the hot button called HAULT. You get it? Called stop. This is this is the end. Know why? Because I've got power and I got God permission not to do this. Okay. I'm the only one who could talk to God and Jesus Christ one-on-one, 24/7, 7 days a week, but I got in trouble on. Not because Florida did not believe in it. Okay, that's why. And everybody thought that everything supposed to be easy for me. That's okay, saying sitting, yeah, but they think it's supposed to be easy. Now people that no, I swear for God, people thought that I was off. Look at because everything was not going easy for me. The celebrities, okay, they really thought that that I was off because I kept going back and forth the light screen. Angel, look at that. I mean, Angel, that is once, and then they was like, and that medication, they was like, nah. And how my mind acted too. On top of that, Interpol police was against me, and still, because everything was all still, and they thought my family member was the God power because they was having everything good, nice happening to them. But no, because the reason why everything bad happened to me for 40 years back then, nice, okay, back then my past 40 years. Okay, I'm 40 years old now, though. I won, honey. Okay, at age 38 years old to become God power. Okay, the Father God. That turn the light in off and off and on. Nice, the sunlight and the darkness. Hours. Okay, he gets it. The weather is controlled by me spiritually, magically, and the weather itself. Magically. Not the astronaut, not the scientist. Look at that. Okay, they're not in control of it, honey. They never been in control of it. Okay, from the get-go. Okay, I'm the one, the main boss of the spirits of demons and devils and named Marcus. I'm the main boss of them. They right here. Okay, I'm the only one can see them. That's why it's fucked up now. Okay, it's a lot of things I say off ear that I could not say on ear because what happened there's a lot of people interrupt me in my brain, so I have to say it real quickly and fast before I forget. Okay, that 100 means that me and God is working 100% to break that barrel. Look at this, so I could be selfish with my income. Okay. Oh my God, with a lot of money. Okay, they call Earth's full of money. Okay, he want me like this. Okay, I'm God. That's why the God. I'm the heart button, the HAULT. Look at the stop button. It's a spiritual change. Okay, things is not the same no more. Okay. Selfish means selfish for me only. Okay. Y'all still gotta pay y'all taxes because y'all got life punishment to do. Nice, okay. But me, nice, I did my separate. I sacrificed myself alone, by myself alone. Okay, for 40 years, I sacrificed for this moment. Okay, that's why I got a lot of trouble on my hands. That's why everybody look at me like, why you need a handgun for? Nice, if you got the power. Because I'm on the last straw of it. Nice, okay. God breaking barrels for me. Like that spirit that holding me backwards. Okay. Okay. Like Vera Lewis hearing me right now. And she yelling. See, that's example too. Okay, he gets it. If that's not fist, okay. If I'm talking about everything. If that in my mind included, because she don't like me. Okay. But for shit. Everybody think that I'm supposed to forgive my mom regardless. It's a spiritual change, honey. Let go of family members. Let go of friends. Let go of who you used to work with. Okay, because they holding you backwards. I sacrificed for that already. So I could be stingy with a lot of money. I can say, okay, me call like the first and the last unlimited KI down and shit you forever near. That's me alone. Nice. That means that, honey, I'm a 999,000. No, not thousand. 999 near. Nice. 99,999 VP amount of money. Okay. And plus 999 KI dollar in here. 999 VP. Look at that. Okay. Ooh. Debit credit cards. Okay. In my own format. You get that with my name on Deniselewisgod on my cards itself. Because and plus how many trusts I need? 999 KI. No, 999 KI down there. KL. Nice trust. Okay. UPS Tracker Trailer Trust. To deliver all that money to me. Okay. Card mat, format, and cash mat. On it. I could cash it out, that is. And the 999 KL dollar in there. Nice. You get that? Okay. 999 repeat. Okay. You get the in cash. Okay. They're going to do that for me too. Okay. That's for me only. Okay. That's my second earth number 2. Okay. Ooh, get that money situation out. I studied hard. Because I'm good in mathematics now. I study. Okay. See, I studied before I get to this level, this stage with the president of the United States area. See, the other stuff, that's strap paper. When I say, oh, people was hired back then, not call it petitional hiring, as if I was going to hire them in the future. But I changed my mind because I felt better about myself alone after all. Now it's just that fancy I can hire people, and that's it. Okay, okay. In my second earth, because I'm the fucking earth, honey. Not because I am the money. Power equal money, power equal control. I'm God power. I'm God, honey. That control the whole entire world. God is moving that spirits, that demons, that God, that Jesus Christ. Not because that, I mean, Jesus Christ helping me, that is. And God is changing this Jesus Christ mindset. Nice. Okay. We can talk. Okay. Ooh. And God mindset. Because God is going by me. Nice. Okay. 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 I had to change their mindset of how I think. Okay. Throughout the 40 years. Okay. You can, okay. Damn, it took me 40 years. Nice. And 39. But the only thing about it, because it still was acting up today's date. That's why. Okay. Oh, even though when I won at age 38 years old. Okay. I won at August the 3rd, 2023. I got retired. Okay. I retired at age 38 years old from God. Power, the God power itself. That's my career. Okay, but I'm God power forever though. Not to get them. Okay, but it's just that I'm finished. I'm done working. I'm retired. That's my retirement lump sum of funds of income. That is okay. Income for lifetime income. Unlimited care down there, shishi forever. That's why I call unlimited care down there, shishi forever. Okay. It's money that's unreachable. You can't reach that number, honey, because you be sitting there forever. Okay, you could. Okay, you've been on dead and pass on. Okay, one person can't even do it. Not in the world. Because nice. I already did it. That's why it's over. Okay. You need God power for that, honey. Okay, that's me alone. Okay, ain't no other, honey. Okay, they be lying to you. That's it, and they don't die and pass away before they even knew it. Okay. And they would kept that secret. And because that's how powerful this word is, that God don't give a fuck about them, honey. They faking themselves. Like shows that Sugar J, she faking herself. Okay. Now she trying to act like she Jesus Christ. And that's it. That's not it, honey. Okay, you get to Nice. It's not going by how you think, honey. Okay, you get to Nice. Okay, I gotta go. Nice. I've been working like this before. I'm God power. Okay. Something that they don't understand, honey. Okay. I've been doing this forever, naturally and physically. Because goodbye. Okay. I've been doing this since a newborn baby. You don't got a case against me, Sugar J, just because you want to be used as a tool. Okay. I'm not interested in hiring you still. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. You just you follow me for nothing. And you talking about me for nothing. Okay. Okay. I'm just letting you know the truth. Because I feel better without you. Okay. Okay. So basically that's earth number 2, she earth number 1. Okay. They'll go back, honey. Get off guard, honey. You depressed. Triple J do depression. You have a lot of depression. Okay. I don't do counseling. I don't do marriage counseling. I do not do marriage counseling. I don't do boyfriend girlfriend counseling. I don't do child support. I don't do okay. I can't think. I'm not a believer of child support. I don't take care of people that care center. Neither I don't do babies. I do not deliver babies. I do not stop babies from working. Look at that. I do not. I'm not a. I don't help people. Okay. Get that. Jesus Christ, my birth control for me alone, not for others, honey. Okay, get that. Okay, I I am about myself alone, and that's it. Okay, and they the first earth number one. The whole world is okay. They've been a first earth forever, honey. Okay, look at that. They're just faking themselves. They think it's easy. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3. When it's not. Okay, okay. Because they all think it's easy. Even if Triple J thought it was easy, she think like that because she's not me. That's why. Because okay, that's why she think it's easy. As 1, 2, 3. What? No, it's not easy, honey. Okay, on this side of God power, because the real God power that is. Now, I'm a real God power. It don't matter how much they think it. They depression. Tell me what since she's depressed. Okay, them YouTubers they depressed, honey. Okay, look at that. Y'all depressed. Okay, goodbye. Look at that. That's why I'm breaking the balance, honey. Okay. And they just talking. That's it. Okay. Negative. That's it. Oh, shit. Jay just talking negative. That's it. Act like the world is like that. Nope. Ain't no such thing, honey. Okay. Look at it. Okay. She don't got the mindset. Okay. About nothing. Okay. Nice. Okay. Anyway, it's a spiritual change for me only. Okay. God working 100 on me. For me, that is. Well, how I think. That's not how Shipper J think. Because okay, not about anybody in the world think, dummy. Because not about how Morris Haynes think, not about Morris Day think, not about Monte Garcia think, not about nobody in the world think or Jennifer Lopez think. No, okay. You get to hear understand that. I am Earth number 2. I'm official above God Almighty. I'm official above celebrity star status, the remix. I am above celebrity. I'm the top. There's no other. There's a hot button. Ain't no others. Okay. It been changed. It's changed already. And it's just that the people got jealous of me because I was traveling out of state of Florida alone. Okay, traveling myself out of state of Florida using my God power, that is. Okay, and they got jealous of it to the point where they trying to change that shit to a different type of idea. They can't do that. Nice. This ain't back in the day about they not me, honey. Okay, because for number one, like they can't do that to me, honey, because they'll be cursed and killed and dead meat. Okay, my God, killing them. Okay, and they soul and their spirit and their paperwork fucked up. Okay, for themselves. Okay, because they fucked up. They whole income fucked up in their life income. They get in their feet. It's fucked up. Okay, so they can't walk. Okay, and make a living out of it. Okay, out walking. Okay, because they jealous on me because they trying to do hardship on their own 2 feet, so trying to trick the system with God, trying to act like they're trying to act like God gonna help them powerfully. Look at okay, no, the answers is wrong. Okay, niggas have never been able to, honey, since the get go. It's not able to be stolen or copycat. Okay, my powers is stuff. It's been like that since the day I was born. Okay, I've been born like this, and I've been trained it very well since 1980 motherfucking 5. Because I've been born so fucking evil that nobody couldn't even see the light, couldn't see me. Okay, coming. Okay, ha. Good day, my name Denise Lewis. My name Denise Lewis. Official above God Almighty, the remix. It doesn't matter how many names I had used, honey. It's don't belong to people. Okay, it's not. It don't got nothing to do about them. Okay, and the people I date, they not powerful, honey. Okay, people I had date online, even in person. Okay, I never date nobody in person before, but it doesn't matter. Even a new one that I date. Okay, for in the future, obviously that means that that means that I'm not gonna put them in my second earth at all. Okay, still okay. Even if I was dating a man, nice, because I'm not gonna put them in my second earth now. That's too soon. I don't know them like that. Okay, I don't know how they think. I don't know about nothing about them. Okay, so the answer is no. Because it's just I like the I fancy see. Okay, but I can hire people. That's all. Because okay, that'll be it. Because I got a lot of freedom for myself alone. I'm Earth number 2, and that's it. Goodbye. Because And goodbye, Triple J forever. Okay. Because you Earth number one. Because you got to follow the same old rules and regulations since the get go. Yeah. Yeah, but honey, she be acting like she came in every day in my damn mouth. Okay. Now I got the whole Triple J herself. She's off guard. I get it. Okay. Now, okay. She's depression. I'm not a counselor for nobody children. And I live very elegantly by myself alone. My name is Denise Lewis. Okay. Alone. And the other Denise Lewis is not powerful, honey. Like, that's another thing. Denise Matthews not here, honey. It's okay. Okay. She ain't her with rest of my sister, but ass naked. I don't believe in Prince celebrities, okay? But he used to date. Okay, okay. I'm not a believer of it. Okay. Okay. I got Prince right here, yes, I get it. But I'm not a believer of his exes. Okay. Okay, never been. Okay, I'm too jealous of it. Okay, but they had him in the person. Okay. Okay. So basically, okay. Okay, you get to okay. Anyway, I can do anything I want and how I feel, and that's it. It is what it is, and that's it. Today, April the 1st, today, April the 5th. Okay, 2025. Okay, get it. Don't think bad nothing about my hands either. Get it. Okay, you're not the remote control of my life. Okay, never been, never will. I'm not looking for a mother figure. I'm not looking for a father figure. I'm not looking for control fees. Okay, and get it. Ain't nobody gonna be in my second earth. Okay, that's because I talk and mingling with them, online or in there or emails or no shape or format or a phone call. Nope. Get it. In the future of anything. The answer is no. Because you still not in my second earth, honey. Okay, I ain't hiring nobody. I don't feel like it. Nice. It's a fuck it. I'm just blasting like a bitch on the house down on Sunday. Like, okay, I'm God power. I'm God. I'm Jesus Christ. And that's what they spot, honey. Nice. I'm the first and the last ever been doing this. Okay, I'm the first God ever. It gets to been walking on this planet. I'm black female. That's my race. Okay, but I don't represent all blacks. No, everybody this world been changed. Okay, people, there ain't no such thing of people that represent other people. Like, I don't represent other people. That is, like, okay, I represent myself, and that's it. I'm Earth number two. And this is the beginning of life, and I'm not hiring nobody. I don't feel like it. That's why. That's I just like the option of I can hire people. Okay, and get it. This is what I've been dreaming of for ages, for years. With God, I wanted my freedom, and I was like, yes, I finally got my freedom, and I did what I had to do. Out of I had disrespect all them police officers. I disrespect the president of the United States. I disrespect all them people, and they still trying to kill me today. Any possible way they wanted to. That's because they didn't give a fuck if you were drinking water. It doesn't give a fuck I was drinking water or not. Okay. Or soda pops or not. They wanted me dead, honey. Because they want to steal my dream away from me. And they didn't give a fuck. They went to hell or heaven after they passed on, honey. Okay. Because they didn't care. Okay. They just don't care like that fucking anger. Okay. Because they think they believe in themselves, and that's it after all. After they got trained by me. They didn't get trained by me, but after I said all my stuff, that is okay, about God Himself, okay, about what He was looking for. They could say okay, but obviously I'm the new one, that is okay. Nice, okay, the new guy that's working for myself alone ever since 1985. I like myself and I love myself. That's it. Okay, I don't love people. Okay, nice. I don't want nobody in my second earth. It's just that simple as that. Okay, but they in the first earth. The president they in the world is in the first earth. Like, okay, they always gonna be in the first earth forever. Okay, I'm not a believer of presidents. I'm not a believer of governments. I'm not a believer of court people. I'm not a believer of Judge Judy or Judge anything. You get that? Okay, or courtrooms or orders of anything. Okay, I just let you know the truth about where I'm standing at. Okay, I stay updated. Okay, today, April the 5th, 2025, with me only. Because everybody else, they lying to you. And that's it. About God and Jesus Christ. Everybody had their own beliefs about God and Jesus Christ. That's why. Not because that's why this shit gotta break. So, okay, but God is doing that for me. Not y'all. Because how y'all think, no. Okay, God doing that for me. Okay. Because people like to play games with their mindset. Okay, from time to time to fuck the trick the system. So bad I could die here. It could take so bad because I'm the only God power that's here. Because there's no other ever since 1985 and before that. Okay. I made history out of it, and y'all angry about it. And yes, y'all angry. I'm very happy that y'all angry about it because that's my stuff. That's my dream, and it's my stuff. That's how much I've been doing this. And this how much I'm comfortable in it, and this is who I am. And it's just who I am. I was born like this, and I can't help myself. I was born like this. Like that, because I was born with power in my brain, and I was born like this, and ain't nothing I can do. And I don't give a fuck if people fancy or not, which they do. You get that, but obviously I don't give a fuck. And people crying about attacking me, even celebrities attacking me for they want to be my second or so damn bad, but you couldn't imagine. Okay, because because they trying to run away from the president of the United States, the rules and regulations, paying taxes and bills and rent. Okay, and all that other stuff, troubles and stuff. Well, that shit is okay because that's what they doing. Okay, trying to fight me and so is other people and stuff for no reason at all. And I'm not interested in no preachers. I don't believe in preachers. Okay, because yeah, because they not my cup of tea. Okay, because okay, and they don't got the face. Okay, for my company, and I'm not hiring. I don't feel like working. Okay, goodbye. Nice. Okay, nice. I don't feel like working. I'm just gonna sit in my mansions. Nice. I'm gonna be feeling great. Okay, nice. And by myself alone, I'm not gonna discuss my mansions ever. Okay, nice. I'm not gonna discuss nothing. So basically, this is brand new stuff. I'm not a loser. I'm gonna be talking to myself. And it probably pretty much look like it gonna look like I'm talking to myself. That is okay. Nice because things change. It should be changed. Okay, but the only day about it because God gotta break that barrel in Florida. That's okay. Okay, because I gotta start here to go drive myself out of Florida to go to California. Okay, because I gotta go Texas to go to, and then after that, let's see, the other state, and I almost forgot the fucking shit, and then go to California and get after that state. Okay, because I gotta travel, I gotta drive. That's why. Because I got oh shit to go to California. Finally, look at that. I said this has been my dream forever. That I'll be able to open that door up in my mansion. Nice. I feel so good. It gets that I just open the door up and by myself alone, and I did it. I did it. And it's all about me, not about this president of the United States. It's not about nobody in this world. It's not about the president of the other countries either. It's not about them. It's about me now. You get to okay, thank God. And I'm fucking retired. I'm visible to the first earth. That's to let y'all know that. Because I'm retired. I'm done. Okay, nice. You get to God love me too much. Okay. This word is controlled by God's spirits, okay, and the demon spirits and the Jesus Christ spirits. Goodbye. Don't believe anybody. They off guard, okay. They off guard. Thanks about God and Jesus Christ. They off guard. They angry. Okay, nice. And plus, I'm not a financial cancer. You cannot borrow the money from the bank from me. Nice. Okay, from another bank or whatever. No, no, no. I'm not a believer of it. You can't do that. You can't do credit cards. You can't do on my name. No. I'm not a believer of credit cards. Like, cause I'm not a believer of finances. I'm not a believer of car insurance. I'm not a believer of health insurance. I'm not a believer of uh, transportation insurance. Okay, or transportation itself. Okay, I'm not a believer of it. Okay, like because I gonna be my own driver. Okay, of my own second earth because I'm not interested in helping nobody. Okay, else. Okay, because they up there holding on to their family members, they holding on to their friends that they may love to already, and then they act like I gotta be responsible for them as well. You get that because you got because of God and stuff. They try to copycat what the Florida be saying because okay, and get the okay and other states and countries. No, I don't got time for that. They sit there and hold on to all them people. Nice, okay, and then they had sex with more people, and then they had babies by them. Okay, these people really off guard. Okay, niggas, okay, they think it's about having kids, and that's it. Okay, okay, nice, and then they trying to act like I'm responsible for them. Okay, that's the whole world doing that, like in secret. Nice and weird ways that is. But anyway, I'm responsible for myself, and that's it. Nice. I'm God power, and I don't give, I don't donate, I don't share my money with no money. No, I don't share, I don't donate, I don't give. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not doing that now today they either. In the first earth garbage. Okay. And my yeah, I said that already. I'm worried about everything else. Everything good now. And get to okay, thank you and good night. My name is Denise Source again. Bye. And get to I'm 40 years of age.